Good morning and welcome to World Peace Day 300. Today we are looking at a puppy frolicking on the beach. So this is Billy, she's my fur niece, and she is a 12-week-old Kelpie, and she is having the time of her life, going around and sniffing all the great things and having a bit of a run. This is a beach where dogs are allowed to be on, and she's making the most of the fact that she's the only one on it. It was very early morning, and as you can see, the skies are grey. It was about 6 o'clock, but it still is summer. But we just had a couple of rainy days, which was nice, a nice reprieve. Anyway, I am going to tune in to see what Mother Earth is up to after we've been sending her some peace and love for another 30 days. What I'm getting is that the energy we sent last time was going to more recent places of conflict. And when recent, I say within the last 100 years. So we were talking about World War II and places like Dunkirk and other war zones where there was a lot of fighting, particularly in Central Europe. And what I'm getting now is that it's coming forward again to even more recent conflicts. So, in particular, I'm getting the Korean War here. We're not quite touching on the Vietnam War. That's only just 50 years ago, but it was just slightly before that. And so, some of our peace and love is going to the area where that conflict, and of course, other conflicts that are maybe for us in the Western world more minor, but obviously affecting the people who were in those areas. So the energy is still being distributed around places that have had heavy conflict in more recent times. So we are very lucky to be able to be part of this process that helps lift the energy. Now, the reason that we aren't doing something that happened yesterday or the day before is because Mother Earth needs to try and clear and assimilate some of that damage that's happened herself. And so we can come in after the fact and then put the peace and love in there. That's where part of our energy is going. And of course, because energy is multidimensional, it can also be going to the time that the conflict was happening. So even though the Korean War was a long time ago, from this day here, that energy goes to when the conflict was happening as well. So it doesn't just go there in present time, it goes back to that time as well. And just helps those who were suffering at the time. It's not about land repair and clearing the energy, it's helping those who were suffering at the time, because it's not a straight timeline that we're on. It does spread out in all areas. So I hope that made sense to you. If you want to go back and look at day one, that will give you a summary of where we started from. But we're going to continue as we are. So I'd ask you just to plant your bare feet or your body is on the ground so Mother Earth can help transmit some of this energy. Deep breath in. Exhale. Sending peace and love to the whole wide world. It's our turn now to experience some peace and love. We deserve it. Deep breath in. Exhale. Sending peace and love towards ourselves. We're going to send some peace and love to our fellow light workers now who are holding the light on the planet, whether they're aware of it or not. Deep breath in. Exhale. Sending peace and love to light workers. Draw your attention back to your surroundings. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Give yourselves a stretch or a shake. Open your eyes if you had them closed. Thank you once again from the bottom of my heart for joining us. Spirit are very, very grateful. Mother Earth is grateful. All of the elementals are grateful, as well as Father Sun, Goddess Moon, Brother Trees. All the beings on earth are grateful for the energy. You may not see it or feel it, others around you may not see it or feel it, but it happens regardless because the intent is there. I hope you have a blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow.